Mayor Sylvester Turner says he will close a $123 million shortfall in the city's budget and keep layoffs to a minimum. Adam Bennett looks at how the mayor plans to protect the services you depend on.
One city council member tells me this year's budget is so lean, he calls it a skinny budget. But even then, this is anything but light reading. So here are the three things you need to know. There aren't going to be any dramatic layoffs this time around, including for police, fire, really any of the departments. That's because all 23 departments will be sharing in that sacrifice. Though for police and fire, that means cuts in overtime pay.
We've increased staffing, full-time staffing for the fire department, so there's less of a need for overtime. The police department has indicated that the citizens won't feel an effect from those cuts.
This year, the number of new police cadet classes will drop from 5 to 4. But across all departments, the mayor expects fewer than 10 layoffs, which he thinks can happen by not filling open jobs.
We don't expect any service cuts because essentially we're talking about positions, and there were about 60 positions that have been vacant that we are simply eliminating.
Second, Turner says you won't notice a drop in service for things like pothole repairs or any other type of infrastructure projects. But because money is so tight, the city says don't expect a big boost in response time either. Finally, the mayor says what happens in Houston in the next year really depends on what happens in Austin in the coming weeks. The bill to eliminate the city's $8 billion plus in pension debt has a couple more steps to go before it hits the governor's desk. The mayor says if lawmakers don't take out last-minute amendments that benefit firefighters, it could cost the city big.
The intention of the Houston pension solution was to reduce our costs, not to add to our costs. His amendment will add to our costs by $27 million.
Now, city officials admit there's a lot this budget leaves out, namely upgrades for vehicles for police, fire, and solid waste. But the mayor says he is hopeful that voters this November will choose to lift the revenue cap to give the city millions more to work with next year.